My son just shot his wife. 2 houses to the south of me.
Shots fired, shots fired.
This story out of Texas is crazy, and a police helicopter captured it all on camera. It all started when an officer requested help after a man in a Chrysler 300 fled from what was supposed to be a routine traffic stop.
It's going to be, again, a Chrysler 300 4-door, 2017, black in color.
I got him. He's on the access road right now, traveling westbound.
As he speeds away, cops quickly reestablish visuals on him, driving down the wrong side of the road.
Okay, he's on the wrong side of the road, trying to split the middle access road. Got front end damage.
The chopper continues to tail him for a while, and then he has a minor setback.
Okay, he's got smoke coming out of the front left tire now. He's probably going to have to shut it down pretty quick. He's smoking on the road. Just lost a tire. Now he's running on the rim.
His tire blows out, but he just keeps going, driving on the rim. He pulls off the highway as the cops on the ground attempt to catch up.
How far behind are you guys?
They finally catch up with him as he's going the wrong way up an exit ramp. This is where things go off the rails. With the car still in motion, he throws the front door open and pops his head out.
Heads up, guys. He looks like he's getting out.
One of the cops is able to position himself between the guy and oncoming traffic, blocking his way out.
Under the floorboard, guys. Watch it, taking up a defensive position.
That's when the guy finally stops, gets out of the car, fumbles around for a while, and then grabs a gun. The guy manages to shoot one of the cops.
Shots fired, troop down.
A helicopter medevacs that cop to the hospital, and he ended up surviving the shootout. Then another cop finally takes him out.
Troop down, let's get EMS en route. Troops down, got a handgun. Troops down.
The suspect died the next day in the hospital.
My son just shot his wife. 2 houses to the south of me.
He shot his wife?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, and 2 houses to the east. How do you know this?
My sons were just here. What's the matter, son? What's the matter?
Right, what is your name, sir?
Father? Okay, you got to get here. My son just shot his wife.
Okay. Is she dead?
Son's here right now.
Okay, what house is his wife at?
2 houses east.
Okay, do you know the address?
No, I do not.
Was this an accidental?
I don't know if it's accidental or not.
Is that him in the background?
What are you asking me?
Is that him crying in the background?
Yes.
Okay, where's he at now?
I got him in my arms.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm unarmed. I'm with my mom and dad.
John? Is this John? Okay,
Yes,
John.
I just shot my wife.
Okay, was this deliberate, John, or did you accidentally shoot her?
I don't know.
Okay.
She screamed at me. She screamed at my kids over boiled hot.
I'm on the phone with him right now.
I can't
Okay,
handle it.
I need you. Listen, John, I need you to walk outside with your hands in the air.
I'm unarmed. Not a problem, Mom.
Okay, give the phone to your dad and walk outside. Give the phone to your dad and walk outside with your hands in the air, slowly, okay?
Not a problem.
In January 2013, a married couple, John and Nancy Kovac, began fighting over who would cook that night's dinner, boiled hot dogs in Comstock, Michigan. The fight escalated until John lost his temper and fatally shot his wife. He said that his wife started screaming at him and his kids and that he simply could not take the verbal abuse anymore. After the confrontation, John took his children and ran to his parents' house nearby. They then called 911 to report the incident. The couple's 2 young boys were inside the home during the shooting. Before their father surrendered to the police, they tried to say goodbye to him, probably knowing they wouldn't see him for a long time. They were later put in the custody of Child Protective Services. During the trial, one of John's children, Jason, asked the prosecutor, "Are my answers going to put my dad in jail?" To which the prosecutor answered, "No, Jason, your dad did that to himself." When he pleaded guilty, the killer told the judge he had planned to take his own life in the couple's bedroom following an argument, but instead shot and killed his wife after she confronted him and called him a coward. During his closing argument, John said he hoped his children would understand one day. In September 2013, he was charged with open murder and later sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in prison following a plea deal to avoid a possible life sentence.
This story from New Jersey is crazy. In the summer of 2015, this man, John Michael Musbach, was arrested for exchanging sexually explicit photos and videos with a 13-year-old victim. In March of 2016, he was arrested on charges of child pornography. As if that alone weren't bad enough for the victim, it gets so much worse. In May of 2016, authorities say Musbach contacted a murder-for-hire website on the dark web in order to prevent the victim from testifying. He asked if a 14-year-old was too young to target, and when they told him no, he paid them 40 Bitcoin, which was then about $20,000 to do it. When the website asked for an additional $5,000, Musbach tried to cancel the hit. That's when the website revealed it was a scam and turned him over to authorities. Just this week, Musbach pled guilty and is scheduled to be sentenced on June 13th.
Look at this idiot that we are talking about right now. Before I talk about this idiot, I just gotta say shout out to John. Shout out to John over at Notice News. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do a beautiful thing over there by letting the people know, including myself, what's going on with these idiots. And it's sad that this idiot not only was on some sexual predator stuff, but then you tried to get someone to kill a minor that you were harassing and messing with, and then you want to pay them with Bitcoins. Now, the black web, the dark web, the negative web is something I never explored and don't plan on it, but at the same time, I mean, come on now, you sound stupid trying to get a minor that you was harassing killed.